Bloomberg has learned that Adidas is to sever ties with Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West. Now, Ye is facing growing fallout from a recent string of offensive remarks. Joining us now is Bloomberg's Joe Easton looking at stocks. So, Joe, first of all, what exactly has led to the situation?
So I think there's been obviously a number of negative comments coming from Yeezy, and we've also seen a few of the peers have reacted quicker. So we saw Gap and also Balenciaga cutting ties with Kanye, and I think that's now put pressure on Kanye and Adidas to kind of resolve the situation. And Adidas now taking the steps, according to our reporter, to cut those ties. So I think it's probably been due to industry pressures really more than anything.
I mean, Joe, it's pretty surprising, given the severity of some of the remarks that he has said in the public eye on anti-Semitism and things like that, that it has taken this long.
Yeah, I think that's really the big question for investors from a kind of governance perspective. Why did it take this long? Why didn't they act sooner? But actually, this brand, the Yeezy footwear, has been really high growth for the company. It's actually been one of the highest growth areas of Adidas's products, and it's around 8% of their sales now. So it's a big region for them in terms of their brands. And I do think that that's, the earnings impact is clearly going to impact management's thinking around this.
So I know they don't really break down the numbers, but do we think this is like, what, a $2 billion value for the sale of these products?
Exactly, it's around $2 billion, and it's not just the fact that it's $2 billion in sales, it's really high margin. It's one of the highest margin brands that the company's had. They often sell at full price, so you don't get many discounts in this brand. It goes into the big high-end stores and sells at full price listings, so you don't get those reduced value items. So it's a high profit sector as well as high sales for the company.
Joe, what I don't understand is that, so the share price is down in today's trading session, down 3%, but were people going to buy his stuff anyway after those, very offensive remarks?
Well, I think that obviously those comments, how quickly they feed into the general perception of the brand, it might, take quite a while. Kanye obviously is, a bit of a legend, a rap fan like myself, he'll always be that legend, but people will have to start rethinking this after those comments he's made. Obviously, it will affect his image, and we'll have to see whether it affects those sales going forward.